Good afternoon, chat. How's it going? Hello, Jackie. Nice to see you. Random leopard corn piano. Hello, nice to have you. Sticky Drake. Hello. Celine, Eve, everybody. Ash, hey Ty. Hey Christy, how are you both? We're doing good. We got a fun evening planned. We're going to watch a baseball game. I am so excited. I've been looking forward to this for weeks. How is everyone? We've been doing all right. Making plans. My mom is coming to visit us for Mother's Day, so we've been planning out the weekend that we're going to be spending with her, showing her around our new place. Thank you for asking. Anyone been playing Dave the Diver? No, I've never heard of that. Dave the Diver. There was this like demo cage diving game on the PS4 when you got the VR headset, and we got the VR, not us, but a different family member got the VR on the PS4, so we were all playing it. And I'm really into scary games, so I was doing all the scary shit, and I ended up playing actually Resident Evil 7, the Biohazard one, on VR, and it was so scary. But Christy wanted to do something that was just fun, and like she likes Animal Crossing, and she likes to watch me play Zelda. She likes vibey, like low stakes kind of games. So we we found this really neat ocean exploration game for her, where you can look around and see the jellyfish. And even though she's scared of the deep ocean or just the ocean in general, she decided to play it, and I was like, it's cool. It's just like you're just going down in a diving cage and looking at fish. Like, it is so calm. Because I had played it, not for very long, but a little bit of it, and I got bored, and I was like, okay, I'm playing the one where, you are tied up in a room and there's like a cannibal after you. That's the one I want to play. So I'm like, yeah, you're going to love this, babe. Check it out. So she gets set up and she's going down in this diving cage, and like you can hear the boat up top and they're radioing to you, and you're looking around at the fish, and there's like jellyfish and bioluminescent little algae and shit. And she gets down to the bottom and you see a shipwreck, and then off in the distance, a shark. And the shark starts getting closer. And sharks are actually one of Christie's, if not the biggest fear that she has. It is the biggest fear. So she's in this VR game getting attacked by this shark. The blahage, exactly. It was so funny. Yeah, because I didn't make it that far, so I had no idea. So Christy got shark attacked. So she ended up playing a scary game too. But Dave the Diver, that just reminds me of that diving game. I haven't played Dave the Diver. I don't know what that is. Maybe we'll check it out. So, hello. I've swam with sharks. They're the puppies of the sea. Wow, Eve, braver than the troops.
I don't doubt that. I'm fascinated by them. Like, I love them, but
She
I don't want
loves
to be
them.
in the water with them.
Well, Dave the Diver is kind of low stakes, sort of like Stardew. Oh, okay.
I told you about that game.
You did?
I did.
What is it?
It's basically a diving game. You dive and explore the ocean.
Oh,
Yeah.
like Subnautica?
Yeah.
I've wanted to play Subnautica. It's kind of like No Man's Sky, but in the sea. But then I was like, you know what? There's still so much to do in No Man's Sky. Is the rat tail alive still? Oh, absolutely. It is thriving, even. Here it is. Very lovely. I was thinking, you know what? The rat tail is the perfect way to let everyone know that I got a fine ass lady. Because obviously I can't braid this shit myself. I got someone else braiding this for me, My wife. My wife. Nothing says I get it like rat tail. So I'm just saying, fellas. All right, here's what we're doing today. We are checking out Ask Transgender. What do they be saying? What do they be asking? We're going to look at some questions and give our answers. I think a lot about the meme that was in one of my meme videos recently. where some guy was like, what, you don't like the monarchy, or you don't like the king, you don't like the queen? Would you rather elect a council of transgenders to run the country? And those apparently are the only two options. But it seems like there is a place on the internet where there truly is a council of transgenders. And it's Ask Transgender. And it's all of us. So that's what we're going to do. Honestly, the bald look is great on you. Thank you so much, C. What about the dent? Dent check. It's a little messy. It's a little messy today. Even with my hair shaved, I still have bad hair days. What the fuck? But luckily I got the Stay Huge embroidered hat with the Huge News with Ty Turner. Custom embroidered, awesome looking hat. Fits like a glove. So I don't even have to worry about it. And if anybody else is interested in picking one up, oh my God, what am I saying? If anybody else is interested in picking one of these up, you can go to skeletyturner.com and grab yourself one of these hats. All of my hats are too big now. I've had to adjust all of them because my mullet was accounting for so much of my hat space, apparently. I received mine last week. Let's go, Jackie! Hell yeah. How does the neck feel? So good. So good. Not so much tickling and scratching. Oh, I love it. Also, oh no, what was I going to say? I just had something. It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, I was going to say that I was just making the thumbnail for today's stream. And I was reusing a picture that I had taken. Well, hold up. Pause the story. Leo, thank you so much for the $20. More streams with Christy, please. Absolutely. Christy, the people love you. They want you back. They said you're a star.
Hey.
Thanks, babe. But yeah, I was making the thumbnail and I was reusing a picture that I had taken, I don't know, of me making the face that you see in the thumbnail. I'll just show you. And this was the original because we're in a hurry. We're going to see the Isotopes game, so I didn't want to get my camera out and take a new picture. But I was like, I finished it and I'm like, okay, that's a solid thumbnail. Let's go. And I'm like, oh my God, wait, there's mullet. I see mullet. I should not have mullet. So then I just cropped it. So a little behind the scenes industry talk. But yeah, it's weird to not have it. I expect myself to I did not notice this until the very last second. That no, I don't have a mullet anymore. That won't work. I would like everyone to know here that if you're a gamer or not, that the first PS3 can play PS2 games. Hell yeah. We love a good crop. Thank you. What accent is that? You're right. Hello, fellow gamers. So anyways, enough of my thumbnail. Let's check out some Ask Transgender. Let's see. I've sorted by the top of the month. Top of the month to ya. Maybe we do top of all time because I've really never been up on this shit. Jamaican, that's right. Christy and I say that to each other all the time. Transgenderized. That's so true. We are transgenderizing these questions. Hello from Montreal. When are you coming here? I don't have any plans to go to Montreal. But if I'm ever in the neighborhood, I'll hit you up. Come to Brazil. I would love to go to Montreal. It's beautiful. All the old churches. Is it your friend? Oh, yeah, of course. I forgot Aaron lives in Montreal. I forget that. I'm just like, he's in Canada. What do you mean? But there's places within Canada, and he's in one of those. I hope I didn't just dox him. I honestly don't know if he lives in Montreal. He might live somewhere else.
I don't think he lives
I don't think he lives there anymore. I think he moved. I should text him. Wait, wait, hold on. It's a different guy. You wouldn't know. You guys don't know him. Cancel for not knowing Canada has provinces. Ah, shit. Hannah Selector, Canada enjoyer in the chat.
Canada.
She's a Canada fetishizer, I would even say. She's so into Canada, she married a guy who's Canadian. Damn, chaser. Canadian chaser. Check this shit out. Christy made this design. Isn't that beautiful? I said I want a goose that's saying honk, and I want the words honk behind it with little lines coming off.
And teeth is your curse.
I said, give it the teeth. I proudly support my local goose. The boys and goose. Joining from Canada here, AMA. Canada Marrier. Oh my God, all the Canadians. Oh, Canada, am I right?
I was born on Canada Day, so.
My Canadian is on a business trip, so now I'm lonely and catching the stream live. Thanks. Shouts out to Jason for leaving, so I got the extra view. Wow, lots of Canadians. All right. All right, Canada, let's see what you have to say about some trans questions. Oh my goodness. This seems heavy from a dying trans woman. I don't want to do that. Yes, trap is a slur. Yeah, we don't. I probably, if it's a spoiler, if it's tagged as an SFW, I probably can't show it on here. Trigger warning. Oh goodness. Oh my God, all of these are so heavy. Okay, I'm going back to the top of the month. Okay, are people seriously considering not voting for Biden in November? Oh yeah, that's light. Here's a light one. I've been seeing posts online rightfully shitting on Biden for funding the genocide in Gaza. Yeah, true. That's true. I'm not going to finish reading this, but I will say that you should vote for whoever you think is going to be the best. In my opinion, it's vote blue no matter who. I know that the two-party system's broken and it's like two sides of the same coin kind of shit, but oh my God, the Trump voters don't see it that way. They're not going to vote third party for the person who actually has the best policy. They worship Trump. They regard him as a religious leader. He's fucking Jesus J. Trump. And they're going to go in troves to vote for him. So we just got to do, the most likely way to combat that is to just vote for the guy. Unfortunate, but true. Oh, I clicked on this one. I can't read this on stream as well. So many of these are like not YouTube friendly. My Canadian fan base is too much. I need to visit. You're so right. We really should. If I could find a reason to make it a tax write-off, I'll go to Canada. Hell yeah. Maybe we do a Canadian queer retreat. That'd be fun. I've been looking into like venues in New Mexico. There's like all these cute ranches and like spas and stuff and camping places to maybe in the future host a bigger, cheaper kind of retreat that would be more accessible. So if I start doing shit like that, maybe I could start doing them all over the place. Who knows? The food delivery guy called us guys. This one was sweet. I just read through this one a little bit. Well, the whole thing, not a little bit. I just didn't think about it very much, I guess. Arkansas-based fan. So sorry. So sad you had a bad experience in Fayetteville. They seem more open than some other places in Arkansas. I think that, so I didn't actually live in Fayetteville. It was just like the closest city. But I always had a good time in Fayetteville. I enjoyed Fayetteville itself, but I didn't live there specifically. I lived in a small town about an hour away. So it was different. I think if I lived in Fayetteville, I would have had a much better experience.
I would have loved to live in Fayetteville.
Yeah, I think I would have liked to live in Fayetteville. The food delivery guy called us guys. So me, FTM19, and my best friend, FTM17, were watching a movie together at my place. Aw, how sweet. Baby trans. We both have not had any HRT or stuff because we're not out to our parents. I dress up pretty masculine and have short hair. He has short hair too, but he still wears girly clothes. We ordered food and the guy called us to ask where the room is. We both go out and he gives us the food. After 2 minutes, he called me again saying, I gave the food to these two guys. Did you get it? And I was like, yes, they gave me. It was so funny and wholesome. We were both smiling the entire time, and it still makes me giggle so much. Edit, this is not a question. I just wanted to share this sweet interaction with all of you beautiful people. This is sweet. That's funny because they talked on the phone right before the delivery guy saw them. So like their voice was high. He was not expecting it to be these two dudes that come out. And then they passed. How lovely. Ah, I remember being a baby trans and having situations like this where I'm like, oh my God, I'm passing. Let's fucking go. Like when I was a month on T, I went to visit my sister in Hawaii and she was buying something like it was like a Facebook Marketplace kind of deal, like going to pick it up from someone's house. And so we go over there and the lady, I was like going to help pick it up. I think it was a surfboard. I think they were buying a surfboard. My sister and her boyfriend at the time were purchasing a surfboard. So we went to go get it and I was, there as well. And sorry, this shower is so loud. I never knew that. What happened? Oh, I introduced myself and I'm like, yeah, I'm her sister. And the lady kind of laughed and she's like, oh. And I was like, wait, no, I mean, she's my sister. And she was like, yeah, undecided, I guess, or something like that. But, very clearly, like, I treated it as if I misspoke by calling myself her sister. And I was like, oh my God. I couldn't stop talking about it. Couldn't stop thinking about it. I was like, I got corrected for calling myself a girl because I pass. Let's fucking go. Or a month on T. So that's kind of like a special memory I have. Getting gendered correctly for the first time is so huge. We should write more about that. That's so true. Like, because literally, I don't remember anything. I got ADHD memory. I don't even know. I got the worst memory of anyone that I know. And I have that locked and loaded, like stored in there, ingrained in my brain. So it's really important. It's very special. This is sweet. It's not a question, but I like that. I like. How's the noise level for you guys? Can you hear the shower and stuff pretty loudly? I'll be a year on T on my birthday on the 26th, 35 years old, but just a baby boy, encountering my first instances of passing lately, and it is so fun. Let's go, Mosey. That's awesome. Fuck yeah. Boom. Can't hear it. Awesome. Hell yes. These filters are filtering. I had some trouble with my streaming software before I got started. I don't know if any of you guys caught it, but there were 2 live streams going at once. That was weird. So, but now it's made up for it by filtering out the shower sounds. Friendship restored. My first time was at a hostel. These bro dude guys just treated me like one of them. It was so special. Ah, yes. The people who misgender me were folks who explicitly knew I was trans. Yeah, exactly. That is absolutely like been the case with me since transitioning. Like I will get gendered correctly by someone, then they find out I'm trans and they start calling me the wrong shit. I almost got in a fight at a party over that. Oh. Yep. I made a guy really upset because I was being an asshole to him after he did that to me. And I'm like, you don't get to fucking sit here and misgender me and then what? And then I'm gonna be nice to you? No. Um so yeah, fuck all that. That happened to me too. I know. It's shitty. I got gendered correctly by a group of police officers when I walked past a car crash. Surreal, and I was scared to talk pre-T, so I just nodded at them. Oh, there you go. Well, you know, they say never talk to the cops, so you did the right thing. Oh, is my friend a TERF? This is the one that I used for the thumbnail. I didn't read this one, so we'll see. Oh, it's short. Love it. Oh, and it's locked. Oh, I thought maybe there were no comments. I was like, ooh, juicy. I told my friend I was dating a trans woman. We are both lesbians, and my friend was telling me she is worried about me being with a trans woman because they are biologically guys and socialized male. She also said I should rethink my sexuality, which is giving me TERF vibes. That is 100% TERF vibes. Yes, your friend's a TERF, but maybe there's a chance that they're not totally, like digging their heels into this type of thinking. Like maybe they've just seen TERF rhetoric and now they think that that's the way to think. TERF alert for sure. But maybe you could I would feel it out. Like I know a lot of my friends, if I was like, actually no, what you're saying is TERF shit, here's why. They would be like, oh, okay, bet, and listen to that. Hopefully. But yeah, that's straight up TERF rhetoric. They got JK rolled. Yeah. Yes. These are not even dog whistles. She's just being openly transphobic. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. These are all pretty big TERF talking points. The idea anyone can be socialized or raised a certain way and is therefore incapable of living any sort of life out of that socialization, and even more so that biology defines human potential, is pretty right-wing logic in general. Yeah. I mean, I relate to the feeling of being socialized, a certain way, but that doesn't apply to me anymore, like, I feel like being socialized as a girl and yes, being taught to like be quieter and make yourself smaller and all that shit was a very real experience. But after transitioning, I was not treated that way anymore. So now, for shit, like at least half of my life. No. How old am I? No. Over a third of my life, I've been being socialized as a guy now. So, yeah. I think that that's a pretty dumb argument of like, you were raised a certain way, so you're always going to be that way. It's like, no. I didn't socialize at all, regardless of gender roles. I was an awkward kid. Yeah. My former roommate said things like that, but claimed to be supportive of trans people, but then didn't even use the correct pronouns. Yeah, that's not supportive. It always breaks my heart when trans people come to Reddit basically asking for permission to cut transphobic friends out of their life. Well, I agree, but I think a lot of people in a lot of situations deal with that. Like if your baseline, you're living your life and you don't have a, close knit trans community, or like a queer community in your life, then everybody is like, you're the one person, you don't have anything to bounce that shit off of, so you do go to Reddit and then hopefully you learn and find people and find your community of people who accept you and treat you right. But I definitely feel like so many of the trans people that I know in real life that like aren't super online put up with so much more shit from like transphobia and shit like that perspective, because that's just like that's just what they're used to, you know. That's what they know, and it is very, very sad. They don't realize that, like, yeah, people shouldn't be treating you like that. People shouldn't be saying that shit to you. That's not cool. It is very sad. When your baseline is being harmed, you assume that must be normal love. Learning that really hurt to learn, but it was necessary. Wow. Lucifer's Persona. That name with that message is really conflicting, but you're so right. Cyan Cybercat, hello. Nice to see you. Bunny Skeleton, hello, hello. We're doing good. We're looking at some Ask Transgender Reddit posts. Would you have a child with a wizard in exchange for a fully functional sex change? Have a child with a wizard. Tagging NSFW to play it safe. Damn. I can't. Let me read this, and then we'll see if we can actually talk about it. We could say, is the wizard hot? All right, tagging NSFW to play it safe. But I've been debating this hypothetical scenario. Imagine a random wizard comes up to you and offers... Okay. I don't know if I can read this. And offers to make you able to have a baby with your desired body. All right. That's cool. You don't have to sleep with the wizard and do not have to be involved with the child in any way. Just be made with your DNA. You can do either if you want to, though. So if the wizard is hot, you can engage in that. The wizard will still offer you a magic sex change if you refuse the child, but you won't be fertile. The wizard can magic the baby out of you if the sex change would give you a female body, but it's also optional. Would you accept? So it's just like, would you give a wizard your baby in exchange for to be cis? That sounds like no downside. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You don't, nothing to make you uncomfortable. But you do have to give your DNA for a child to exist. Fucking sure. Absolutely. Why not? Is the wizard going to hit me up for child support? That's such a good question. New method of bottom surgery just dropped. I got WRS, wizard reassignment surgery. Aren't these kind of things supposed to be an objective negative versus a positive outcome? What is the downside with the wizard baby? Just that you have a kid out there that exists, I guess, for real. Like, oh my God, I'm a father to my wizard child that I made with magic. As a sex repulsed asexual and a trans man, I see this as an absolute win. Right? Sure. Can we all be gay wizards? Yeah, I like that. The wizard just really wants to be a parent. Sounds like a win-win scenario. Yeah, give the wizard a kid. I don't care. I'm so willing that I didn't bother reading the rest. How is there... Oh, I hope there is a wizard watching. I want to have your baby. Oh, what public figures were you disappointed to find out were transphobic? Bro, for me, Caitlyn Jenner. She really could have helped, and instead she's made things so much worse. Oh, I actually saw this this other post on Reddit earlier when I was looking at just Reddit trans stuff. It's she tweeted, "I'm absolutely disgusted that Joe Biden has declared the most holy of holy days. A self-proclaimed devout Catholic as Transgender Day of Visibility. Is Easter really the most holy of holy days? Easter, bro? I don't fucking think so. I think that's Christmas. Let's be real. The only thing you should be declaring on this day is he is risen. Caitlyn Jenner is fucking delusional. Is this you? Quote tweeted with a 2017 Trans Day of Visibility post. Hashtag Trans Day of Visibility. There's no better visibility than with sisters by my side, from Caitlyn Jenner. She has no morals, no values. She's clearly just interested in money. The only war is a class war. That's what this reminds me of. So fuck Caitlyn Jenner. That's it. It sucks when trans people are pick-me's at the expense of other trans people. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like the fact that at least one of the biggest trans YouTubers is one of the worst fucking people on this platform. Like, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate to exist in that space. Transphobic trans woman. Exactly. Wait, who's that? Don't worry about it. I'm not. I dare not say. I've already been at the I don't even know. I've had that audience pointed towards me in a negative way before, and I'm not looking to make it happen again. This is a pretty fucking awful month of my life. And I don't want to talk about it. What public figures were you disappointed to find out were transphobic? That's what I want to know. Trying not to summon exactly. For me, aside from J.K. Rowling and Notch, I recently discovered a talented puppeteer. That's sick. I like that. On YouTube, I used to really love made multiple transphobic videos on Twitter using his puppet character to deliver these messages. Ah, that sucks. Was it Potter Puppet Pals? Bette Midler, yes, that is so sad. Broke my fucking heart. Oh my god. Bette Midler being a TERF was one of the lowest moments in my life. No, not really. But what the fuck? Bette Midler, no! It's Winnie from Hocus Pocus, if you guys don't know. And she's just kind of like an icon. Winifred Sanderson, exactly. So sad. Here in the UK, both of our main parties are really transphobic. Oh my god. That sucks. Cher? No way. How can Cher be transphobic? How can Cher be transphobic when 90% of trans women have a perfect Cher impression on deck? Riddle me that. That sucks. I don't know that. I'm just looking at the comments. So I'm just looking into this. I don't know about Cher. Cher is transphobic because of her son. Huh. Feel free to. Cher isn't. She's got a trans son. Now hold on. She either is or isn't because of the son. Cher isn't. Okay, we're saying Cher is not. Jury's still out on if Cher is transphobic. Chaz Bono? Wait, that's Cher's son? She defended her son. Oh, we stand Cher. Okay, that's crazy. I didn't know that. When I came out as trans, a family member of mine, my great aunt, love her, lovely woman, bought me Chaz Bono's book. I was like, oh, thank you. That's so sweet. So I have Chaz Bono's book. I didn't know that he was Cher's son. That's so crazy. Admittedly, I only read a little bit of it. I have ADHD. So, is it good? The book? I don't know. I didn't finish it, and I don't remember the parts that I did read because I surely the Cher thing would have been a big part of the story, right? And I didn't even know that, so I don't think I absorbed much of it. I was in high school, and I think I read the first couple chapters. That's awesome. Love a supportive aunt / uncle. Yes, it's so sweet, and it is my great aunt. So she's like, with the within the oldest generation of my family. So it meant a lot to have that support. My grandparents were also very supportive from the beginning too. Very cool. Surprising that the oldest generation in my family had more support than the generation below them. So let's see. I don't know who John Cleese is. I thought that said cheese. So Carlos Santana, Van Morrison, Keanu Reeves, huh? Oh, all the negativity here. I'm going to name one who never ceases to surprise me positively. Keanu Reeves was together with a trans woman. Let's go. We stand Keanu Reeves. Kevin Hart. Damn. John Cleese is from Monty Python. Ah, shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Monty Python literally had like trans-positive bits. But maybe they were being ironic. I don't know. That's the one where it's like, is it a boy or a girl? And the doctor's like, a little early to be imposing gender roles on it, don't you think? So riddle me that. John Cleese. My favorite is like, I can't remember who it is, if it's the guys from Kiss or who. And I don't want to like disparage anyone's names if it's not them, but there's like 80s metal hairband dudes that are extremely now far right, anti-trans, going on Twitter saying the bullshit. And then it's like this and it's a picture of them literally, I mean, full long hair, full face of makeup, skin tight leather pants, high heel boots. Like, okay. Oh, it's Gene Simmons. Exactly. How the fuck you gonna be transphobic when you like are anti-drag or anything like that when you made your career in women's clothing? And that's cool. You should do that. But be for real. I think I'm going to go back on tea tomorrow. Shades of Callum, congratulations. Hell yeah. Stephen Fry. Oh, I don't know who that is. From Futurama? I'm just kidding about that. I mean, I don't actually know who Stephen Fry is off the top of my head, but obviously I know it's not Fry from Futurama. His name is Yancey, right? That's Philip J. Fry. You're so right. Yeah. Oh yeah, Yancey took his name. I don't remember. I don't fucking remember. Oh no, his brother is Yancey. Such a sad episode. Hannah Selector will correct us. Thought it was Paul Stanley, not Gene Simmons either way. Met Peter Criss at a con and he was very sweet and cool. Hell yeah. Kelsey Grammer? No. All right. I don't want to know. I don't want to know any. They say don't meet your idols. Twitter really fucked that up for a whole generation. I don't want to know how shitty the people are that I've, grew up feeling comfort from watching their stuff. Philip J. Fry's older brother is Yancey. Hubie the dog, named after a Futurama character, backs me up. Okay, good. Yeah, ask Hubie. He would know. Buck Angel, good lord. Yeah. Is it valid for a cis lesbian to be with a trans girl? Yes. Next. Should a cis man wear a trans flag pin? Depends. Is it trans people get free all you can eat pancakes at IHOP day? In which case the answer is no. That's interesting. Let's see. Hi friends, I'm graduating from university soon and I've been considering whether I should wear a pin on my suit jacket. One of the possible options is a trans flag pin, probably something pretty basic like this. Let's see. Yep. My concern is that, as a straight cisgender man, this might be appropriating something that does not belong to me. I've wondered if an ally pin might be more appropriate, but I also don't care if cis people see the flag and assume I'm trans. The only opinions that matter in this scenario are trans ones. We love that. Jackie Sins, thank you for the $5 dono. Have you ever listened to Life of Agony? No, I haven't. Is that a band? It sounds lovely. I'd love to hear your honest opinions. You can wear a trans flag all you want, friend, but you might be mistaken for a trans man. If you're fine with that, wear it all you want. Yeah. Sure. Why not? Hello? You could come through here. We'll just... Christy just got out of the shower. She's wondering if she can get dressed. Front woman is a trans woman. Let's go. Stolen Trans Valor at the IHOP. It's a great Panic at the Disco song. Stolen Trans Valor at the IHOP. Oh my god. Yeah. That's the only scenario where you can't do that. Yeah, I don't have a strong opinion on that. Sure. Do what you want. I don't give a fuck. Let's lift some spirits and remind everyone here that David Tennant is a loud ally. Thanks, Doctor Who. Appreciate you. The doctor gets it. Let's go. He'd know. Oh my gosh, you're playing a dangerous game. Be careful. You are nowhere near being within the frame.
I know, it's so scary.
That is terrifying. I would never.
Okay.
All right.
Mildly
What? Oh, here we go. Uno reverse. What public figures were you excited to find out were trans supportive? Finally, some good fucking content. So yeah, this is just totally shameless steal of this post, right? It was a good post, but it also made me a bit sad to discover all the people I hadn't previously known were transphobic, so I wanted to make a more positive version of it. Let's go. Pedro Pascal has a trans sister.
I did know that.
You did? The Mandalorian?
Yes.
Oh my god. I loved the first 2 seasons of that show.
Yeah,
Wow. That's good. It balances out the bounty hunter lady who's shitty. Yeah, like the strong lady. W Mandalorian, let's go. Will Ferrell supports his trans friend. Fuck yes. Oh, thank God we have Will Ferrell. We're fine. We're fine, guys. Honestly, we don't need anyone else. We got Will Ferrell. We're good. Hell yes. Let's fucking go. Patrick Stewart. Hell yeah. Con O'Neill. Okay. J.K. Simmons. Goated actor and goated person. I'm glad one J.K. is all right. Not a recent discovery by any means, but Bruce Springsteen. Very good. Will Ferrell. Oh. Let's fucking go. I think he's one of those broadly popular dudes who might actually move the dial for some people. That's so true. The like Gen X loves Will Ferrell. You know. Krusty, give us a nip slip. She might accidentally.
Dude, for real. I'm hanging out right now.
She's brave.
Who said that?
I'm on fire. Oh, that was Bella.
Of course.
I'm on fire sustains my sad girl existence. I fucking love that song. It's definitely his best song, in my opinion. That was on my summer playlist. Last year, I made this awesome summer playlist. Got so many compliments on it.
I almost shared it with the Discord.
Oh, yeah. Share it with the Discord.
All right.
That song's in it. Yes, folks. Join the Discord. But yeah, at Christy's birthday party, I spent like hours putting together this playlist. And I got so many compliments from all these different types of people that like different types of music. And I'm like, okay, sick. We really hit the nail on the head. It was good. Good fucking playlist. That and our wedding playlist took so much work. This is great. Ian McClellan?
Nip slip. Just kidding. Haha.
Whoa. You shall not pass. Only applies to Balrogs and bigots. Patrick Stewart. This is good. I'm glad. Lady Gaga. I didn't know that. I love that. Were you surprised? Or you were excited to find out, Lady Gaga? She did a post on International Women's Day with Dylan Mulvaney. Let's go! With the influx of hate crime towards Dylan, or hate came towards Dylan, rather than staying silent or backing away, Lady Gaga doubled down and stood up for her. We love it. Lady Gaga has been a trans ally since before most people even knew what the fuck that meant. Like, I don't know how many of y'all remember, how much of 2008 y'all remember, but that's when it was the biggest thing. Everyone said Lady Gaga is trans. And there were all these, like, literally in magazines, pictures close up of her on stage of her crotch, like with a red circle around it, you know, being like, is there something in her pants? She was literally interviewed on shows. Like, there was this fucking iconic interview of someone asking her if she had a penis, and she's like, so what if I do? And what? And what does that mean? And in 2008, folks, like, this is a different time. This is before gay marriage was legal. You know, this she's really been ahead of her shit. She's awesome. Lady Gaga is goated. She was like, what if I am? What you gonna do? Who gives a shit? Lady Gaga coining monsters actually did so much for me. Gaga changed my life. She's so iconic. My sister and her wife played Born This Way at their wedding. I love it. I love Born This Way. Like, sorry, I'm a very basic queer, but I love that fucking song. I love Born This Way. Gets me hyped. It goes hard when she says transgender. I'm like, you ain't wrong about that. When I was in college, that was the only joke straight dudes who sucked ever told. Did you know Lady Gaga has a penis?
Yeah.
Right? Pretty certain Ryan Reynolds is an ally? Yes! Fuck, we got Detective Pikachu! His most memorable role. Oh my gosh.
No spoilers, tell them, because you haven't finished it.
No spoilers on Detective Pikachu. I haven't finished it. I fell asleep. Which is not a comment on the, the movie itself. That's about me. I fall asleep watching anything. We put on a movie. Boom, I'm out. Meanwhile, if we don't, bed for 8 hours, exhausted, but unable to sleep. All right, folks. I got to get ready for the Isotopes game. I'm going to watch some baseball. Wow. Chrissy's getting hype. Let's go. What's
Baseball.
that? Shape. PlayStation.
Mope.
Mope. It looks like mope.
What is this supposed to say? Move?
Move.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a V.
Mope.
It's a sideways V. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. It's been so lovely. We learned. We laughed. We cried.
We sharded.
We sharded. It's been so nice. Hell yeah. Bye, hotties. Bye, hotties. I love that. Stay huge, folks. I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to stream again. I don't know if you know this. We're doing it every fucking day of the month. And we'll be back. Christy, you look like a home run, Hannah says. That's sweet.
Thanks.
You're out of here. Steve Reich. Bye-bye. Have a good night.